of tankers? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitzen, and today is a live stream. I'm tuning with Lego.
Hello.
The Lego Bissy.
I should probably pull up my guide for stream.
If you poob, you give away a poob. Yes, indeed. Whatever that means.
Very wise.
What should I play in?
Let me see. Do I see anything?
I'm gonna play
I
in
see 5A.
the other chieftain.
I don't even have this equipped. Let me give me 1
Well,
second.
equip it.
Actually, I'm not even gonna play the chieftain. I'll do it later. I'll play the DK. The other rear turreted tank.
Okay. Just we're pulling the space butt.
Voice.
I haven't talked to Space in a while, but every now and then he's on. Well, I told him I got a new car, and obviously he'll reply to that.
They look nice in your new car.
Yep, I like
not-
Genesis.
It's not my style, but nice looking.
You'd probably like the G70 more than the G80. That one's more like the sporty version. Or, well, no, you kind of like trucks, though.
Yeah, I like the more square a truck is, the more I like it.
More square, so why don't you just buy my truck?
Because that's too old.
That's literally just a square.
Yeah, that's why I like Silverados better than F-150s, is because Silverados are more, rectangle shaped.
You should just get like a 1980s box truck, like the old
Yeah, but I don't
box
know.
trucks.
I don't know how to. Well, that's a lie. I do know how to drive manual. I just never have done it before. If that makes any sense.
What? That's
Like,
like saying I know how to do nuclear science, but I've never done it before.
Theoretically, I know how to. Like, I know how it works. I know what you have to do, but I've never done it before. If that makes sense.
So in other words, you don't know how to do it. You understand the mechanisms, but you don't actually know how to do it without destroying the car's gearbox.
Correct. Well,
Okay.
I know how it works. I know how to how to use the clutch and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, remember, I have my motorcycle license, so it's like I know how to how that works. But cars a little different.
Ah, the 183 is just YOLOing over the ridge.
What a surprise. I'll just send you a picture of my uncle's car. He's got a 1960 something. I think it actually might be 1959 Chevy Corvette.
Nice.
I guess I'll send you a picture.
My grandfather has a 1962 Corvette. Definitely an old person car. I mean, I like them, but there are a lot of maintenance.
Yeah,
my truck hood latch broke because the spring rusted out. You know, normally for a car, like for my Genesis, if I were to fix that spring, it would be like a couple $100 possibly. But because it's a 1982 pickup, it was a $5 Home Depot spring I ordered. And it worked perfectly. My dad was like, that'll never work. I'm like, trust me. The whole point of this pickup was so that it would be like the easiest thing ever to fix. Somebody's gonna have to reset this base cap.
I can't. I'm trying to hold this flank.
Well, I can't either because I have 3 tanks on me.
Yeah, it looks like the Yag's going for it.
Yeah, that Yag's not gonna do much.
Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have to go. Oh, okay, good. We're good. We're good. All right. This E50 is so annoying, bro.
I juicer into the E6.
I saw that.
With the low DPN, I'm not going to waste a shot on the 100 health E50.
Oh, that shell should not have missed. This is a really cringe game.
Well, it's gonna be a win at least.
Oh, it will be. It's just a very cringe battle. You gotta be a little careful there, though. Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't do much. I'm very surprised that HE didn't kill him.
Okay, that shell should not have missed. That was BS.
Yeah, I kind of got screwed with my HE.
Of course, the 5041 is AFK.
Granted, it's a bait.
Okay.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, our team wasn't very good.
I did fine. I mean, not much more I can do than 5k.
Oh, I did like 4K. So.
You probably killed yourself getting that HEO, is my assumption.
No, I mean, what killed me is my HE rolling like 150 on 189 health E50M.
What killed me is
Droodles
my 3 tier... Well, my 2 tier 9s and my 183. Incredible job from our team.
Even with reactive, it still should have killed that E50M because it, HE bypasses reactive.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, right. What's next? Alright, fine, I'll do the 5A.
my...
I like the 5A, so.
I just want to double check to make sure I'm not crazy. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, reduced damage by 27% from any shells
It doesn't.
except for high explosives.
HE is negated.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I feel like it should have killed him, but alas.
Can you play E4? I don't know if I should grind it. Yeah, we can do the E4 after this.
Where'd my 5A? There it is.
5A is still goated.
Oh, I love the 5A.
Cora made his tier list the other day, and he put the IS4 in super strong. And he asked why I put the 777 in super strong and why I put the IS4 in, like, average. And I said, because the IS4 is just kind of a worse 777 in, like, every way.
Yeah.
It kind of is. I was like, what advantage does the IS4 have over it? I was like, well, the only advantage the IS4 has is, I guess, better turret armor by a little bit, and slightly better reverse. But, like...
Doesn't it have, like, 1 more degree gun depression, if I'm not mistaken?
No, they both have 6 degrees.
Okay. Okay, I thought for somebody else...
And then I said, if you really think about it, why would you ever drive an IS4 when the 5A exists? He even agreed. I just don't really... Like, the only downside of the 5A versus the IS4 is the pen. That's it.
Yeah.
We should, actually, 5A just shot, so we can just send them.
Yeah, I didn't wall block you.
Okay, so not only does my shell miss, but I get shot in the... Okay. Never mind. I will not send anybody, because I'm not allowed to have fun in this game, I guess. Whatever, bro.
It's been like that all day.
I don't even know what shot me for the one shot.
5E4, maybe?
Oh, you're gonna have to hold that flank. Don't worry, the 5A's YOLOing. Oh, and he hits that. Okay, bro. What a fun battle we have here. Yep. I'm glad that my 440 Alpha has rolled 300 every freaking shot. That's great. Goodbye, Lego. 405 again. That's great. 440 Alpha, guys. 440. I just like how they get rewarded for YOLOing.
Yeah, I'll trade that.
E4 is good, except it's side armor and gun oppression. Yeah. I mean, it's winnable.
Yep.
They full set me, and then they're just letting you farm them. But our team still sucks.
What do you think? Worth for HE?
No, don't do it.
Oh,
You still
I
reload
reload
them.
him, yeah. I am gonna push forward because
HE him in the engine deck.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Uh-huh. Little Sussler.
I'm
Doesn't
just
matter, though, because there's the mediums.
There. What?
What?
Did you not see that snap on the 268 hit?
No.
Yeah, it was a bit BS.
The 268 shot you, like, 4 seconds before, though.
Yep, nope.
Don't worry. Eagle 18 is very helpful.
A lot of 43, so.
I did 1,500. Every single shell I fired low rolled. And you saw what happened to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Droodles. Let's YOLO. You're not wrong. Good job, 57. Oh yeah, these players are skilled. Our 57 bounced both shots, and the 268 didn't even shoot. Wow. Very skilled players. Don't worry though, our Sheridan who camped in spawn is trying to trash talk. If our Sheridan had just pushed towards the heavy flank, I understand why he didn't go to the medium flank. He didn't have support. So instead of being a freaking ape and doing nothing, how about you go to the heavy flank and you spot up the heavy flank for us? No, wait, sorry, that would have been productive.
I'm going to play the 5A again. You need to play the E25. After, what else are we going to play, the E5 or E4?
E4.
And then we can play E25.
I told Space I got a Genesis, and he said, have fun with their reliability. I said, yeah, you're right. They only get like 300,000 miles. It's a shame. What a shame.
Yeah. Nah,
any Japanese Korean car always gets 8 billion miles.
Honda Civic.
Yep. That's specifically why I went with a Japanese car versus, like, I was gonna go for a Mercedes possibly. Like, an E-Class was similar pricing. But I was like, why would I buy a Mercedes, which costs so much more money and has such a worse warranty?
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even know Genesis was Japanese.
They are Korean.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
It's Hyundai. That's what Genesis is.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Thanks, T15B.
Don't worry, they have 2 183s in platoon. Okay, thank you, RNG. Ah, there's one of them. Well, unfortunately, this is going to be one of those games where damage is hard to come by. Track the... Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah. We love damage. This is why I, again, bland my press account. Blitz is just such an L game right now.
He bounced.
I've assisted 1900.
Nice. Something.
Ooh, 550. That's a good shot.
Yeah, when you're not low rolling like you did last game, the 5A has nice
Oh,
alpha.
5A is glorious when it does what it's supposed to, just like every tank. Unfortunately, this is Blitz, and RNG is the capital word that everything's based off of. Great play there.
I should have tried shooting on the move, but over.
Not you, I was talking about the 183 who missed him. Well, this game I did better.
Oh.
Feeling like I want to eat toast with blueberry jam. Very yummy.
Not a better game. At least we won.
Yeah, I'm assuming you knew Hyundai was Korean.
Yes, I knew that.
Yeah, all Genesis is the high-end brand of Hyundai. It's
Yeah, I
like
didn't know
Lexus
that.
being Toyota.
I did not know Lexus was Toyota.
Bruh. You disappoint me.
I know American cars. I don't know Japanese. I mean, I also know European cars, but I don't like Japanese and stuff.
I'm gonna get like some American brands that you'd have no clue about. Do you know who Lincoln's owned by?
Isn't it just GMC? Isn't that not yeah, General Motors, yeah.
Wrong. Ford.
Well, yeah, Ford is owned by General Motors. It's all
Is
that the
it?
same company. Yeah, I'm 90% sure.
Who owns Ford? The Ford family. I guess. Yeah, you. I know American cars. You know Ford's been Ford for like the last 8 billion years. It started by Henry Ford.
Well, I knew that. I just didn't know if they ever acquired it.
GM is
Yeah, it's
isn't GM Chevy?
Cadillac, Buick,
Yeah,
GMC,
yeah.
Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler.
No, that's Stellantis. Stellantis owns Jeep.
Oh yeah, I'm
And I think Ram. I think we should just leave it at Lego doesn't know too much about cars.
I'm
Oh yeah, E4.
E4?
Yes, E4-ler. Let me search high-end American cars. See the other brands. Fisker is not high-end. I'm sorry, Google. You are very wrong. They are out of freaking business. Alright, here. Who owns Buick?
Isn't Buick just Buick?
No. It's owned by GM. Alright, we'll just, if Jeopardy ever comes up, we'll have to skip car brands.
Well, I know what car brands are, I just don't know who they're owned by.
Jeep is owned by Fiat, is it? Jeep is owned by Stellantis. I don't know if Stellantis owns Jeep, but Stellantis is the parent company of all of them. Like, I don't really care too much about Jeep, so I don't really pay attention.
You don't care about World War II?
No. The Kubelwagen's cool.
Kubelwagen? Ja, so.
Our 60 TP has managed to bleed every single hit point. Oh, great. Thank you, RNG. Lego, you need to get here.
1 second.
I like that this IS-4 doesn't know that I fired.
I want to shoot that Sheridan.
Yeah, so what are you doing now?
Rotating.
That's a little too late. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, okay.
Very helpful.
It went into his turret. I'm sorry.
How about we drive our heavily armored tank destroyer like a heavy next time? Because this is what happens when you camp in an E4.
Farming.
Power is broken. Yes, it is broken. I sold Caro XM66 FK91 in Churchill. Very
Yeah,
good.
I don't know why our BZ-75 is camping.
I don't know.
At least I'm a TD.
It's like saying the E3 is a tank destroyer.
Yes, but at least you get tank destroyer camouflage.
No, what you did do is you farmed off my death.
Yes.
And still didn't do 3K.
No, but I still did top.
That doesn't mean anything. That's like a 40%er camping and spawn in an E100 and thinking they're doing good.
What, you compare me to 40%er?
That game.
I'll play the other E4.
I needed your help pronto, and you're like, I need to shoot the Sheridan.
I don't want to help you, though.
If you had moved when I said, we probably would have been able to at least hold that flank.
No. I'm gonna go mid.
You're gonna go mid.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were in an E4 still.
No, I'm in XM. Yeah,
Sylvia is good. What even is Sylvia? Is that a Nissan Sylvia? I think it's Nissan. They're alright. They're kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. 90s cars in general are kind of ugly. I don't know why anybody would ever... 90s sports cars are cool. The Testarossa, I think, is a 90s car. Very nice. The Diablo, very nice. Some of the Porsches, very nice. You know, the Targa. However, and I like the EV110 as well. But if we're talking about...
normal cars.
Yeah,
however.
if we're talking about, like, your Toyota Corollas and your average 90s cars, they're ugly, they're rounded, they're just meh.
90s pickup trucks look nice, decent, actually.
They look like pickup trucks.
Yeah.
Pickup trucks have looked like pickup trucks every year.
Except for, like, the 2000s, they went for the, the rounded designs. Like, super
Best
rounded.
year of pickups is, like, the, I would say 80s. 80s, yeah, 80s were nice. 90s were pretty rounded, too, honestly. Like, the Ford Lightning, that thing was kind of goofy looking. Pickup trucks are okay nowadays, they're just too big.
That's the best thing. That's America.
Yeah, that's...
what is an E95 E6 in our spawn?
I see that. There's more than just a 95 E6 in our spawn.
I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to be risky.
That was a good trade there, E6. 1,020 damage. Oh, but the XM shoots me, of course. Having fun?
Nope. Yeah, no, I was not having fun. It would have been nice if, our mediums went medium, but, that'd be too much.
I don't know why there's an E6 in our spawn. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't really take him. Well, I'm hoping that he just gets cleared and then I don't even have to worry about him. Come on, 5A, do something useful.
She just rammed him.
Well, this will be a win at least.
It will be a win, but it's just irritating.
Yeah, it's almost like I had that experience last game. It's weird, isn't it?
It evens out.
No, it's not even, because I was actually doing something.
Penalties offset, automatic first down.
I was dealing with the tank that decided to flank us because our mediums did nothing. Hey, look, an E6. Or not an E6, an XM.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of them anymore.
No. Probably because they're bad. Not the tank, the players.
Yeah. Yeah. Banned illegal use of E4 in VK.
Oh, whoa!
E4 gun.
I did alright. It's just sad. Yeah, E4 is a good tank. A very good tank. I stream sniped Droodles for one game, proceed to meet him 3 games in a row, got my mod removed, yes. In other words, Joey likes pain.
E25.
Okay.
Rat.
E25. You're going to do the E25. I will do The Super Hellcat. Oh yeah.
I think about how overpowered the Super
Actually,
Hellcat's gun is earlier.
I'll do this one. Is it overpowered?
Like 3,000 DPM with rammer. Or 3,700 TD.
The T25 too has more DPM.
Well, yeah, just the T25 too slow.
Yeah,
And
but
has no armor. So at least the Super Hellcat has mobility.
T25 2 is not going to be HE. The Super Hellcat will be.
Yeah, I mean, side of turrets really easy to HE in the
Yeah,
T25,
well, if I told you in real life that the side of your car was a weak spot, or the entire front from every single piece of shrapnel known to humankind.
No, it wouldn't be from the front. The engine block would eat the.
No, I'm just not. There is no engine in the Hellcat in the front. It's in the back.
Yeah, I knew that.
This would be a rear. You're driving a rear-engined vehicle.
What is this? What type of rear engine vehicle? Is there even a rear engine car?
I mean, there's definitely a rear-engined car. Have you never seen supercars? Where do you think they put the engines in supercars?
Oh, true. Supercar.
All supercars are mid-engine, which are basically the rear.
Yeah, I've seen supercars. Or even, like, Porsches.
Lego's only mind is just truck.
Truck. Actually, did you see that new, I think it's, who is that? It's Hennessy, I think, is coming out with a new car with over 2,000 horsepower.
Oh my god, I thought you don't like electric cars.
No, it's not electric, it's gas. It's the most powerful,
is it?
It's the most powerful gas production car ever.
I'm sorry, I drove behind a Cybertruck yesterday. That is actually the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, it's not the ugliest. You know those convertible pickup trucks?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
I'll have to send you a picture. Those are the ugliest.
I hate to break it to you, SP, but I have another shell. Oh, okay, the shell just went right through. Alright, never mind. I guess I don't have another shell, guys. What?
He's an idiot!
Oh. There's a lot of tanks over there. You having fun? I can see Lego's focused.
Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, circle of death and a turretless TD.
Now you're being YOLO'd by the next bozo.
Very smart.
1, 2,
I love
3.
25.
This tank's actually like a balanced autoloader.
You're just a little rat.
Let's see if he knows what high explosive is. I'm gonna say no. He does not. In fact, I think he may have fired gold. He did. He fired gold. Wow. I have no words. I always love when people complain about earning credits and then they're in their tier 6s. No. Win's a win.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let me find the car I'm looking at. I know it's a Chrysler.
Actually, it's pronounced Chrysler.
Gosh.
Have you guys heard of Koenigsegg's new family car? I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a joke. Like, it's obviously not a family car. Nobody's ever going to go down the road in that car with their family. But I know what you're talking about. It's a beautiful car, but it's not a car.
Things.
What?
Wait, let me send it to you. Copy image. It's a Chevy.
Oh. Yeah, that's I know what you're talking about. That's pretty tragic.
That's ugly as a Cybertruck, honestly.
That's pretty tragic. Yeah, but like that's in the past. Like Chevy learned their mistakes. Musk literally said, "You know what I know what his thought process was. He said, "Let me try to make a Republican electric car."
No,
But
Musk just channeled his inner autism and
yeah, but
designed
like what
the.
liberal is going to buy a Cybertruck? There's
I
no
don't know.
liberals going to buy a Cybertruck. So he definitely made that car to try and appease to or not yeah, he made that car to appease to the red and just did not work at all.
I mean, I see a lot. I see actually a decent amount of Cybertrucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, except they've had about 8,000 recalls. Have you seen the recall where the panels fly off the side? They had to recall every single truck.
Musk went too far with his autism to make a car. He needs to channel back the
Yeah.
autism, make a normal cars.
WZ114, sure. Yeah, I don't
love
know
that
what
type.
his thought process. My favorite part was when he was doing
Yes,
the
I know. I know what you're talking
the
about.
bulletproof the glass and it
Yep,
just
yep.
shattered. Like that should have been his calling card to quit while he was ahead. He was like, "Nope, we're going ahead. Our car's bulletproof except for the massive windows." That man is worth $300 billion.
350 billion. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. It's pretty tragic. I mean, I give him credit for PayPal, but like after that, I don't give him any credit.
Even Tesla before the Cybertruck. Like you were saying earlier, how you like the Tesla Roadster.
Yeah, except it hasn't been released. It's
The
been the old one's
Tesla
all right,
Roadster.
but the
Yeah.
old one is literally just a Lotus. That's all it is. It's just a reskinned Lotus.
I don't mind the what is it? What's the sedan version of the Tesla? Like
Uh,
the Model
some of the
X, I think.
model, nah, one of the new ones are ugly because they removed the front bumper. It's just like a blob now. The
A
older
blob.
ones were nicer.
The
Yeah, I don't.
Cybertruck is literally just Elon Musk's side profile.
Yeah, I don't mind some Teslas. I think Rivian is pretty nice though. I think BYD is still the best, but you just can't buy them in America, which sucks. I hate that.
Tesla is the largest
Not anymore.
electric vehicle.
BYD overtook them in China.
Well, I'm not counting China because China's like, it's. I don't even consider China's just its own thing.
Yeah, but that's where the electric car market's actually going to be a future. I don't think it will be much of a future here.
Yeah, because
Unless, like...
oil. You know, the Americans in oil. You know how we are.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible if we get a super liberal president, he will outlaw, like, gas
Yeah,
cars.
that would not end well. You and I both know that.
Elon Musk fanboys, I shall defend my billionaire. He used to be cool, and then he ruined it.
Oh, yeah,
He ruined
don't
it.
like Trump.
He got... Once people get political, they ruin it. You don't want your favorite YouTuber to be political.
Unless they get political toward the people you like.
Yeah, but... It's not even like you can like or dislike Donald Trump. Elon Musk himself had some whack ideas.
Uh-oh.
It's just a stock Destiny. You'll be alright.
That's not stock.
Okay, that should not have bounced. That was BS. Oh, don't worry. I got shot by a tank that's unspotted. Wow. Okay, game. It's a Waffenträger. No wonder it's unspotted. I'm gonna back up towards you.
This thing should not have this much health. I'm gonna try face hook this guy, actually.
He won't pen you unless you allow him to hatch you.
Yeah, Destiny's more what I'm worried about. Come block.
Rip. You think he's gonna try and YOLO me? Even though he's, like, cooked?
We held for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, if that Waffenträger didn't shoot me, I would have pushed up sooner, but I wasn't sure where he was. Ah, very skilled player. No spall liner. Definitely what I would consider, you know, a very, very skilled player. Oh, yeah. Well, look at him go. Wow.
Very smart.
Then the Emil's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Alright, let's see, man.
Have you been following the stuff with angry cops recently?
Who's Angry Cops?
You never heard of angry cops?
No.
Never mind. He's a YouTuber. You know, he's friends with like Donut Operator,
I see.
all them, and basically he's a detective in Buffalo, and he's basically whistleblowing the Buffalo public schools for like covering up child abductions to keep their funding intact.
Listen, we need less children. It's fine.
Well, you shouldn't be not telling the parents that their children were almost abducted. Is probably not the best thing for a school to do.
Lego, if you were offered a half-pound burger, or not half-pound, sorry. If you were offered a quarter-pounder for $10.99 or a third-pounder for $10.99, which would you take?
Third pounder.
Did you know that half of Americans got that wrong?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Half of America. Anybody that answers that question and says a third pounder should be euthanized. That's it. Done. You fail the test, your gene pool, or you know what? They can live, but they have.
Wait. You said whoever answers that a third pound, but they're answering the one answering right?
That is correct.
Yeah, so why are you saying they should be euthanized? So you mean those who answer a quarter pound said they should be euthanized?
Yes, people that answer that question wrong should be euthanized.
Okay, good.
Anybody that question, they should either be euthanized or they should have their testicles removed or their whatever ovaries, whatever whatever it is for women, have it removed. You're not allowed to have children. You have exited the gene pool. We don't need more people of your offspring. That's as simple as it is. Like.
They should win a Darwin Award.
Like, that's a very simple test. Nice bozo shirt. That's not English. But thank you.
I'm wearing a red, white, and blue Hurley shirt.
50 TP is better than the prototype? I think they're different. They're not really comparable. I will play. Let me do the 50 TP proto. That way I can keep up with you. T30 is better than the T95.
Yes.
I mean, the T95 is... I don't know. I think the T30 is overpowered as heck. But I also think the T95, especially against tier 8s, is kind of OP. BYD cars try not to break down impossible.
What?
Joey.
Right, so
Joey's Asian, so I'll trust Joey.
But shoot, forget what I was gonna say.
Doing great.
That'll come back to me.
It's gonna come back to you.
Oh yeah, you would enjoy the T95 and War Thunder.
I have the T28 in War Thunder, which is literally just a T95 without the tracks.
Yeah, sure. Well, if you have that, yeah, you know what the experience is.
Yeah, it's called bounce, 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 bounce.
No,
oh crap! Something went to my
12
side.
12 km an hour on massive maps. Get Field to Poland's, the large version. You're like a kilometer from the cap. What TDs do they have? Yeah, I'm actually gonna go heavy.
You probably just push up the mid hill.
I don't have gun depression, so I don't feel comfortable pushing up with the TDs.
Wow, that was a great job there, Waffenträger. You accomplished a lot. We have a lot of nasty tank destroyers, but I don't care. I really don't. You can all shoot me all you want. Doesn't matter to me, because guess what? I'm on the hill now, bozos.
I love this thing's reverse speed. 21 just feels nice.
Well, there goes that player. Alright, and bonk. Is Droodles going to have to pick up a shift at McDonald's? Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I have other channels.
Yeah.
Even with Blitz being, like, the worst it's been in a very long time due to Wargaming basically killing the game, it's still gonna make me a decent amount of money this month. And as long as my GTA channel continues doing fine, which it has been, I'll be completely fine. And I will definitely get a reaction channel set up. I think I'm gonna make, like, my reaction channel name, like, a spoof on Moist Critical. So it's gonna be, like... gonna be, like, dry, uncritical.
Mine.
I don't think I was gonna get that shot out. I should play Candy Crush? Okay. Well, that was a pretty good game. For one of us. I mean, you drove a pretty mid-tank.
I did second on the team either way, so...
This tank is just the definition of mid. You know what you should play?
2 incredibly rare tanks.
Yes.
And we both have it.
Yes. Racing games over military games all day. Cool. I got a message from one of my friends, and they said, I have a request. And I said, oh, and they never replied. It's been like 20 minutes.
To be fair, how long does it take for you to reply on average?
Like a year.
Exactly. A lot of BZs right on this team.
Follow me. Because we
You
are
should-
the
we should
Glidgo
rocket
Gabga Lab. Yeah, look at this. I'm rocket boosting.
It was the most sad thing when they didn't give it the rocket boost in Blitz.
Okay, if he's going that way.
I was not spotted. Or I was now.
I think we cross this if we can. It might be risky. Rip.
At least you low rolled.
I'm gonna try and bleed out that T30 if I can.
I'm gonna try to get shots on this WZ. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for T30. WZ really can't shoot me. Actually, no, I'm backing up to help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help with that 50B.
You
I'll
need
try and hold
assistance.
off the 113. I have a feeling he's just gonna YOLO though. Okay, that guy got nuked good. You'll have to get the clear into him. I'm gonna hold this
3
to
seconds.
my best of the ability.
2, 1.
Okay, nice. Alright. Oh, there you go. Okay, C30's dead, so let's get
You
this...
probably shouldn't need to take shots from it.
Oh, rip.
Unfortunate.
Well, you'll be able to shoot him once, maybe. Oh, you may have died. Oh!
If he shoots, I'm gonna poke him.
You look behind you, you might be able to shoot one of them.
I don't think so. Can we shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, let me back up! BZ, please! Nope. BZ
Rip.
got me killed. Actually, no, I would have died either way, never mind.
Where was the Waffenträger even located?
Like those bushes over on the mid-ridge.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Right there.
Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. I don't think you would have gotten any more damage out of this game.
Yeah, it's fine. I love that watching that 50B YOLO. And
Yeah,
get
bro
absolutely
really thought he was gonna get away with it, forgetting that, like, we have players on our team.
He thought he was the main character.
I didn't do too much, but it was funny. Watch this. Hooah! Oh, wait. Ugh.
I don't think that's how tanks fall in real life.
I don't think so either. You would definitely die from that fall. Every single person inside the
100%.
tank would smack their head and die.
Wait, is there seatbelts in tanks? Maybe if you wear like a
No,
harness,
I
it
don't.
would be
There
fine.
might... No, you die. That was like a 30, 40-foot fall in something that weighs 50, 60 tons. Like, it doesn't matter what harness you have, unless you're suspended in zero gravity. The amount of force when that thing hits the ground, you're dying.
Maybe.
Because that force is being transferred into you.
Marine 50-ton. Flush. Standard B.
Le standard B.
You like this?
No, the camera's awful.
I got it in a crate.
Yeah, probably because it's awful.
Yeah. I mean, I have it on the tier 10.
It's still awful.
Yeah. Well, you can't see it because you have the mods, but...
Yeah, because mine looks like flat better. Alright, what are you driving?
I don't know. Up to you.
I know what you should drive.
What was that the AE phase about to say?
Do you have this? Yes!
Of course I have.
People sleeping on the E4? I don't know. On my tier list, everybody voted it in super strong, so... I don't think that many people are sleeping on the E4.
We need to play the FCM 50-ton after this.
No.
Yes.
No.
They buffed it. They buffed it.
They could buff it to have 8,000 hit points. It would still be boring to drive.
I think we should play. It has super speed boost.
Wow! So does the Faj.
That's like tier 8 compared to tier 2. That's
Okay, the AMX AC 48.
No, we're gonna play the FCM 50 ton.
Yeah, I know you like men. You don't have to, like, hide it from me. I don't think we should go that way.
I'm stubborn. I'm already going this way.
Yes. Old man Blitz gaming over here.
Yep.
I'll watch. Are you still confident about that route?
Nope.
Huh? You still confident about that route, Lego?
Nope. See, I was taking that way specifically to get here faster than you.
That's
See?
just because I was coming over to save your ass if you were gonna die.
Does this thing have like 90 mils of HE pen, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, it's something like that. 80-ish, 90.
Ooh, hello.
Wow. Let me show you how a real man does it. That was pretty lame AP. Look behind you.
This has 630. Oh, I thought that looked like a Chi-Ri for a second.
I'd rather have it be a Chiri.
Oh, by the way, I think that CC has a stock gun.
Okay. Thank you,
Doubtful
game.
for 400.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, unless he's fine Pramo, but maybe.
Also, we need to back out of here. Because I can already tell you what's going to happen if we don't. Thank you. Thank you, Chimera. Just, oh my god. What a frickin' bozo.
At least you didn't really bleed for it.
Not yet, but I will. I would have been further back. Oh, great. There goes my driver. Yep, bye-bye.
I jinxed you so hard.
Thank you, Chimera. Well, at least I got out. What a frickin'
I'm
bozo.
gonna switch with you if you want to let me go forward.
Well, I'm gonna shoot this guy real quick.
No. No. Anything to push over the ridge like idiots.
We'll lose this, most likely.
Oh, 100%. We're gonna go
I think
out with a
we
bang.
turn the other way. Or at least I'll go the other way and hold it. Nice.
I
You're gonna
just
have to
wanna
take
do
that clip from me if you push it.
I think you have the shell. If I 9 seconds, we could clear if anyone comes around the corner.
Alright. Don't worry, I still have 20 seconds left before I can get my driver back. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Alright, I took out the K91, that was important. Yeah, this is winnable now. They've managed to throw what was a pretty losable game. Okay. You have a Borsig and you shoot me. What a freaking cancer patient.
For some reason, this thing's armor is working for me right now. I don't know
Look
why.
behind you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure this guy gets cleared. Yep.
That doesn't help me. Lego
I mean,
number 1L teammate.
I wouldn't have backed up in time anyway.
You definitely would have. You were right behind me. What are you talking
that's
about?
a KV Junior I'm used
Good, you deserve that. Oh my god, he hit the Borsig gun.
to. I did strategic.
I like how Lego gets rewarded for playing bad.
Hey, I'm already at like I think like almost 4th K right now. So.
Wow. Hello, Damie. Still alive, I see. My Wi-Fi is amazing. I can't run the stream at 1440p while downloading something. Have you
We're surprised it
considered
wasn't
getting
announced.
better Wi-Fi? You're welcome.
It's first class. I'm surprised it wasn't an ace.
Yeah, I told Wargaming to take away your ace for being an unsporting teammate. Let's do some tier 10s.
No, nope. You have to pull it out. Pull it
I'm
out.
not whipping anything. Oh, no. No.
Come on. Come on.
No. Pull it out.
Come on.
Pull it
Come
out.
on. One game.
Pull
one
it
game,
out.
One game.
Pull it
one
out.
Game, one game.
I'm gonna keep picking worse tier 10s until you run
Okay. One game.
Oh, what's next?
One game.
Ooh, this
I don't
one's
think
pretty
this is
good.
bigger than that.
Ooh, let's see what's next in the list. Ooh, I know.
This tier 8 medium was...
Ooh. Well, this one's really good.
I don't even have that in my garage right now.
Ooh, look at this one.
Why is this thing so big? Come on, one game.
Lego
Someone asked
has
for
admitted on stream that he likes men.
Come on.
Please
There
die in a very large hole. Actually, no, in a very small hole. You know, like those like traps where you have to like stand and you just like slowly die from dehydration as like your bones and muscles contract for standing for like weeks at a time.
No,
I think that's what we should do to you.
no, you should throw me in the brazen bowl.
Yes.
You rub these out, camouflage?
I don't even think Trigger's in my DMs anymore.
Speed and power.
Probably changed his name though. I'm being smart about this.
Alright, just YOLO it in. Get this over with. You. Even with you, Black. It would be really funny if you got nuked by the Kari.
I don't care if I get nuked. This thing's a pile of trash. Let's just go. Whoa. 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 Look at me go. Whoa.
The gun's decent. It's just that's the only thing good about it.
It has hit points.
Oh yeah, it has supports, I guess, as well.
How does it make you feel Okay. This gun isn't even good, I'm sorry. The accuracy on move is terrible.
There we go.
This tank should be like Leopard 1 levels of dispersion for what it is. Okay. Get rammed.
That was a juicy ram. Oh, Amel, come here! Come here! Come here!
Oh my god, this tank is such a pile of trash. So I'm hoping is that when the Kari decides to poke out, I can get to his rear.
It's gonna be a win.
Indeed it will be. And this Kari has managed to get flanked by me. Unfortunately, the defender tracked me. But it's alright. Because I did fine. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't say it would go well, but we did it.
Huh. Alright. How do you get banned from the Droodles server? By doing silly things. My Wi-Fi died. What's your Wi-Fi speed?
Like 900?
Yes, because you need 900 Mbps. Why? Why do you pay for that?
I don't, I just have, I use Ethernet instead of...
Yeah, but you still pay for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Isn't that like $200 a month for those speeds?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I use it for other things.
Like?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell me what you need 900 Mbps for.
I'm impatient.
What are you, a North Korea? Your Wi-Fi card can't even go past probably like 400. There's no way you have a modern Wi-Fi card.
I will DM you a picture of my Steam download speeds.
Your Steam download speeds? Yeah, that's really important. You know, that thing you have to do once every 4 months. Ooh.
Right now, I just did the speed test, and it's 800.
Wow. Alright. Tier 10.
Fine, I will suffer at a mouse for making suffer in that.
I mean, suffer.
How long have we been streaming for?
Hour. Didn't know you were streaming until I saw you in battle. Don't worry, we've almost broke 100 viewers for today's stream. Blitz isn't dying.
It's so depressing.
Alright. 3.
You know, I'm gonna play some copyright music to get this stream demonetized.
I'm gonna copyright your voice. I will own you. Oh, don't worry. After the stream's over, I'm just gonna stream GTA and probably get like 250 to 300 viewers.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm just, I
Probably.
mean, apart from you messaging me and asking if you can do a stream with me, I will not be streaming Blitz anymore. Not until Reforged comes out, and hopefully they don't screw it up. Well, I have two options. As I told Cora, I have two options. It's either pretend Reforged is good and hope that people like it, or say Reforged is terrible and possibly kill the audience. So out of the two options, I don't really know which one's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I only play
Oh,
Blitz when I'm playing with
great.
you, honestly.
I just love this tank's armor. It's really good. You know what's
It's
really
impressive.
fun? Is that the grill is literally going to dominate this, and there's nothing we can do about it. Wow.
Uber Waffen.
I'm glad that my shell missed the grill in the open.
We need a lore accurate mouse. It can't move, but it can't be pinned by anything. And it's tier 5 because it fought Shermans.
Yeah, but it wasn't the tier 5 Sherman. It would have fought the
It'll be
easy 8.
yeah. So it'll be tier 6. Fine, it'll be tier 6. But it can't move. That's the only thing. It's only a turret.
Oh, I got a bounce. No, you didn't. That's a shame. Don't worry, let me angle it up. Oh, yeah. Look at this angling. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. HE. Non-penning HE lights me on fire.
So inaccurate.
Oh, great. A Hori, Lego. I'll get a bounce from that. Don't you worry. Whoa.
It's gone. I can't stand it. I'm going to go insane.
I like how the Conway's just HEing me and dealing 200 damage a shot.
I did damage! Yay!
Alright.
No, I can't stand this tank.
I have 60 seconds of a dead driver, so I literally can't do anything.
I can't. I'm going to lose my mind.
I told you, Stank's the biggest pile of trash in the game.
And I got one shot of damage because this gun is so inaccurate.
That's really impressive. One shot of damage. Wow.
I shoot the side of a super conquer. It goes into his upper.
Don't worry, the Hori will struggle to pen me, Lego. Watch the armor go!
I left. I'm done with the mouse. I was selling it, deleting it, deleting it.
They all just shot my upper plate.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, that's great.
I can't do it anymore.
Oh.
I have been stabbed. It is not as painful as playing the mouse.
Alright.
Slight exaggeration, but still.
494 damage. I have no words.
Alright, I'm playing the barn.
Le Barn.
The barn.
Hmm.
Oh, we've reticle, that's right.
Let me play the better barn.
No,
Lego's raging. Yeah, Lego has to do a tank giveaway.
No, I'm not doing a tank giveaway.
Yep. Lego has to do a tank giveaway.
Fine, I'll give away... What's the cheapest tank in the store right now?
I think the VK90.
No, right now the AMX M4 MLE is in store for $12. I'll give away that.
Alright, all good.
You know why not? I'll give away an AMX.
This tank is useless IRL and in game too. What a shock. Where are you going? Go this way. You're not going to be able to do anything on the bridge. You will literally not do anything on that bridge.
Very smart of you, Caro. I got 2 shots on the Caro. Or at least that happened.
It's not awful. I'm flanking them.
flanking them off.
Somebody's going to get nuked, and it's the Hori.
Can you H? You could.
no.
You pretty sure you could HE the Hobie, right?
Yes, but I have to wait for their reactive to wear off. Okay. I'm going to keep going behind.
He's
They will
distracted by
not.
me, so.
They will not predict the Spanish Inquisition.
A Hobie shot. Oh.
Oh my god. 2266 off of the Super Conch Lego.
With 2 shots.
With 2 shots!
Yeah, he's dead.
That's ridiculous.
Can you not HE the side of the CC?
No, it's all spaced.
I did not know that.
Oh, now you do.
Oh, please. Please, ram kill him. Ah, miss. Get squished, fool.
Just hoping I can get the Char shot. There you go. And there you go.
You did to that super conqueror. Should have been a
I did basically 3,000 damage in one clip. I shot the Hori for, I think... Let me see how much I shot the Hori for.
You shot for 460.
No, it was more than that.
It was not.
Oh, no, it was 480. So I did 2,700 damage in one clip.
Fair and balanced, right?
One clip!
Fair and balanced is nothing overpowered about it.
This tank's trash, but that was hilarious.
It's so bad, but it's also so good at the same time.
That was actually hilarious.
You must pay for your sins by playing the Object 140.
By being in the Object 140.
Yes.
Bro, I have 478 friend requests.
You should accept them all.
I have way too many. Chinese spy. Big Daddy Guns.
Big Daddy Guns.
Yes, Big Daddy Guns.
I think you should accept that one.
Ezzy. Ferrari. I'm like a third of the way through the list.
You got a friend request from Ferrari?
Yes. Kool-Aid Man 1.
So black eye.
I'm not saying anything. Osama bin Laden. Soviet Union.
No. I don't know. I don't know how to speak Russian, but that's generally what it sounds like. Also, what do you think the coming soon means that Asen just posted?
The coming soon?
It's a tank. It's the outline of a tank. Like, the front outline.
Bro, nobody can even tell what the hell that is. How the hell am I supposed to know what that is? It's terrible.
It looks... Could it be the Bliskovica?
No, it's probably a mod he made. I don't know why he'd, like, not tell people what tank is coming into the game. It's possible I could change the positive and negative contrast in Illustrator and see what it actually is the outline of.
It looks honestly a bit like the Bliskovica.
I don't know. The rendering is terrible, whatever it is.
Yes, we need the AC 120 next. You seen that, right? In Last Up AC?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we need that, don't you?
I think we do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What's next? I think you should get out the YAG.
No, you have to pay for your... Actually, the YAG is already painful enough. Now, I'll play the what?
No, the YAG.
Fine.
Listen, you can't complain about the gun.
What is the Axis version?
It's pretty good, actually. It's like 0.326 base or something. Might be a little worse. I remember they nerfed it.
Better?
Not in accuracy.
Oh, it is? No.
No. 183 is pretty inaccurate. Is the Schwarzpanzer 58 a good tank, or should I pick the random tier 8 certificate? Well, the question you have to ask yourself is, will Wargaming release the Schwarzpanzer 58 outside of that certificate? If they're not going to, then I would recommend to get the Schwarzpanzer, because at the end of the day, it's a rare tank.
They haven't released the 10K one yet.
Yes, I'd recommend to get the Schwarzpanzer. At the end of the day,
it's still a good tank. The Panzer 58 is a great tank. It's just...
It's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. I loved it. I love it, actually.
Lego raged, and we'll be holding an illegal lottery.
Yeah. I mean, I said I'll give away a AMX.
Wonder if I can hit this guy.
I tried.
Okay.
So did you.
What is it? Okay.
Neon, let me go, please?
His name's Hernandez. That's not allowed.
Yeah, true. Send him over the border. I'm calling ice.
Alright, I'm gonna move up over here.
Oh, come on, Kron!
Wasn't the Ag Tiger, like, right here?
I'm sneaking.
I haven't done anything. I would assume... Oh, that was your first pen, yeah?
Yep, and he got nuked.
There you go.
These guys on the side.
Of course, I'm a little cooked. Oh. I didn't even see that. He was looking at you.
Yeah, a nice notice would be nice, but...
I thought you were pushing down that road, to be honest.
No, I couldn't. I was backing up.
Okay, and he still hits that.
This guy can hit
Oh, great. It's a 50B. Oh, there it is. Bye. We love autoloaders. They're good for the game. Oh. That was bad.
Well, good luck. Nice little gun block.
Yep.
Behind you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where I go. Because our team was great. Look at our 1-2-1.
I got one shot off.
Wow.
And it's still going to be close to the top. I predict it now.
Wow. Type 5 is so buns. I don't agree with that.
I think you need to play the M1 Abrams.
The M1 Abrams, yeah.
If I actually play the M1 Abrams, let's hop on War Thunder.
Truly. The M1 Abram Blurbs.
I stand by, I think the M1 Abrams, at least the earlier form of it, could be in Blitz, in theory. And I'm not talking about the Kaufman of the Semi, I mean like the standard M1 with the 105 could be in Blitz.
That's just called a Chieftain FE201.
No, that's just FE201 was prototype for the Challenger.
The Chieftain FE201's about as broken though.
Yeah. No, but I would prefer that have the Abrams because USA. I do love it. I do love the Challenger design.
All right, 3 more games. What are we doing?
Something good.
Something good?
All's for me, like Green Goblin mask. Yeah, I do it. What the hell?
Oh my God.
I know I said something good, but it calls.
You're literally just
No, it's a Green Goblin mask. That's what it was doing to me.
I have no words.
No, I'll play the
No, you're playing it. You readied up in it.
I'm ready up in this. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Marat.
Yeah,
Let me put on the Green Goblin mask.
I don't even have it in my garage right now.
Really?
No,
Would you sell it?
I sold it to gamble.
Bruh.
I sold all the bad tier 10s to try and get the A phase 1. So that's why I have like 25 Eagle certificates.
Bruh.
My logic is, if I ever turn it to collector, I'll get back all my tier 10s because I get like 75,000 gold.
Wow, Blitz is like War Robots. No, not bad. War Robots actually gets more views, believe it or not. Oh, Wargaming has to do. All Wargaming has to do is not screw up Reforged. The other problem is, though, as I said, they're neglecting their game right now in terms of content, which is not a good thing.
Someone just asked, "Is that Fallen?"
It is.
Yeah, I'm Fallen Angel. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fallen Angels, but his voice is much higher.
Yes. I don't know why.
Usually has to do with, genetics, but what do I know?
No, I mean, like, my voice is deep in real life. It's just I don't know why it transfers over to high in, like...
That was a good trade there, Grill. 580 bounced for 700 damage in return. Thank you for the donation, Inverted.
First donation to stream, actually.
Yes, Blitz is very popular.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm spotted.
I'm still convinced you get more money if you just went over and played War Thunder.
I'm convinced I get more money if I went over and played GTA.
Well, you already do that.
Exactly, so I should continue doing that.
I'm being yellowed by the mediums because our mediums abandoned me.
That's why I don't go there.
Well, I got one clip out.
So, 700...
We nice just the four mediums we had! Okay, I'm done with Blitz for today. You have fun with the rest of the stream.
Bruh. Lego rage quitting moment.
Yes. I'll stay in VC, but I'm not playing Blitz.
When GTA...
Me?
Yes. No, the other person in VC.
I didn't know if you were reading a comment. That's all.
That 4202 is making some very good plays.
Who said yes, most people are racist, Ray. In some way or form.
And Lego's a cop, so he's especially racist.
No. No.
Uh-huh.
I'm only...
Oh, this guy.
I do racist humor sometimes, but I'm honestly not racist.
Believe it or not, we won this game. Well, this player's cooked. There you go.
You think I'm giving it to everyone on stream? Of course not.
Why does everyone wait until the end of the stream and then donate? I swear, I will touch every single one of you.
I'm hoping it's the end of winter. It'll make me happy.
Winter.
I wanted to defeat this battle tower, but I can't because it's too cold. I can't.
Actually, you did 900 damage.
Oh, I did. Wow.
Wow.
What else got a hit? I think someone rammed me. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably got rammed.
Was I bottom of the team?
What?
Was I bottom of the team?
Yes.
Okay.
Although that one's probably not too surprising.
It would have been nice if the 4 mediums that we had helped me, but that's too much.
Hello, Aiden, Lord of the Things.
Glorious name.
It is. Let me schedule a GTA stream while we're here. YouTube. Go live. F1 live times for money. I wish I had an acid lab one. I guess I can make an acid lab thunder. I don't want to do broke. I guess I can just use broke to billions. That's fine.
Droodles touching himself. Reading the comments. Voice crack.
Yes. I mean, I touch myself all the time. I touch my fingertips. I touch my toes. I'm touching my chin right now. What?
I need to get my knife sharpened.
I'm glad when we talk about touching ourselves, you talk about a knife. Lego likes touching himself with his knife.
For self-defense on the job.
I don't think you would. Yeah, that's why we have guns. We live in America.
I carry a blade. It's just not my knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now. If somebody's running up to me with a knife, I'm shooting them in the face.
Yes, I have a folding tomahawk for my blade.
Okay.
Because America.
Alright.
Pretty cool.
Droodles isn't smart enough to go into a college that offers a master's degree. Bro, I swear, Turtle, I will remove you as a mod. Yes, I forgot. People the name Turtle Tonka are very smart.
No, winter's not over. Darn. I do think it's like early spring, actually.
Hey, Flask with the Jeep. Alright. Oh no, you shot me. What will I ever do? Oh
no.
My god. I just bounced a Sturmil. Wow.
What are you even playing? Oh, you're playing the 53 TB.
Yep, and I bounced a Sturmil.
Sturmil has amazing armor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry, my second shell killed him.
I'm definitely gonna freeze to death in this, but it's fine.
What? Lego is placed, but you only have a knife. What are you, UK? No, he has a gun.
I have a gun, but I don't just have a gun on me.
Alright, here we go. Bonk.
No cop just carries a gun on them.
They carry 2 guns.
Yeah, I do carry 2 guns on me.
That's stupid. Just carry 1 gun and more ammo.
No, we carry 1 gun in case we lose our first gun, like in a fight. We have the second backup gun to go to. 90% of cops carry
Usually
one.
I try not to lose my gun.
Well, it happens. I mean, not losing it, like lost it, but you lose like grip of it and have to rely on your secondary. It happens.
Acorn Cop couldn't even find his first gun. That's still my favorite of all the cop ones. Just, I have no words. Acorn Cop. That will go down in the history books of ruining the look of the police.
Manta Ray. Do I have my crossbow on me? Owies.
Well, this is a pretty chill battle. Ah, T-77 had the second shell. But I'll take 3,000. Droodle's gonna get an honorary degree for wargaming. I'd rather die.
Alright, do I not have my lockpicks on me? Shoot.
Okay. What was next? 60 TP. That's right. I like the 60, so I'm not going to complain. And then the 40.05. I'm here to watch Droodles blow up tanks in a sci-fi setting. No more, everyone is racist.
But racism is funny.
Can we see the Dracula player? What Dracula player? There was a Dracula? Were you in my game inverted? Or the cop who got startled by a squirrel? Listen, let's be honest. There are probably a good 20% of cops join the police force because they have an ego problem.
Not really.
Well, I think that
Most
people
cops,
like
the ones
being
I've
in
worked with, are
power.
pretty humble. Yeah, you might have your bad apple every now and again, but every
I mean,
job
if a
does.
cop pulls me over and doesn't understand the law and, like, illegally searches or something, I'd be like, sure, give me that money.
Are you the kind of guy who records everything when you get pulled over?
I'd probably have a dash cam on my car that would record it for me.
Okay,
So,
so at least you're not like the kind of like the phone number in the face, the phone in the face.
well, I'm not
Karen.
black, so I don't need to do that. But I'll be honest, if a cop started saying, I'm going to search your car, and I'm going to be like, for what reason? And then they're like, I suspect drugs. I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm pulling out my phone for this. Okay, where are we going, Progetto? Well, I'm going to cross this before the 2 and 5 beacon hit me again. There you go. Be nice if our team could do something to that WZ, but it looks... Oh, great. Great, the
Doing something
E3.
that's impossible.
Yeah, I know. It really is. That was a tragic shot. And of course, our Rhino YOLOs over and kills himself. Good job. I'm not gonna be... I shouldn't have shot that shell at the mouse. I should have just waited. That was a great shot there, E3. I like the 60 a lot. It's a tank I enjoy playing, but sometimes the gun on this vehicle can be very unenjoyable.
There's mountains over here. Maybe there'll be mountains once there.
Alright, that guy's dead. If our Sheridan didn't suck, we actually could have won this game. But unfortunately, our full health Sheridan decided to miss the 2 and 5. If that Sheridan had just shot the 2 and 5, it would have been great. Or anything, really. Or the Sheridan had just used their health. This could have been a win, but instead, once again, light tank players thinking they're hot shit, doing nothing for the team.
I'm happy I hopped off. Also, this guy's you raging.
No. I don't think people understand the definition of the word rage. Have you never seen, like, people rage before?
Yes.
Have you never seen me rage before?
No.
Really?
No. Because he's never given away a tank for a rage, as far as I'm aware. At least that I can remember.
Alright. I recommend you get your windows tinted before you move to Arizona. I mean, I'm gonna get my windows tinted either way.
Just don't get an illegal tint. 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
I mean, even if you get an illegal tint, at worst, it's like a $500 fine. And then they tell you to, like, change it. And then I'll be like, nah, I'll pay the fine. Pull me over again in a month or two. I mean, they can read your license plate and they'll know who you are. They'll know if you have any prior criminal convictions. They're gonna be like, huh, it's a 22-year-old white male who has 0 prior convictions. Like, I'm not the kind of person the police are gonna be searching for.
Are we racial profiling now?
Arizona, honestly, is predominantly... no, there's a lot of Hispanic in Arizona.
What about this guy? Ow.
Goodbye, 183. Droodles has mastered passive raging, which is an achievement when playing Blitz. I mean, I've never raged to the point of, like, throwing things, because I'm mature enough to know that throwing items because of a video game is ridiculous.
Yeah, I wish other people would realize that.
Who's other people?
Like, most streamers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's, like, a super rich streamer, it doesn't really matter. That's probably part of their character.
I show speed.
Yeah. I show
That
meat.
troll? Please tell me that's a troll. I hear you. Where are you? Come to daddy.
Things I don't want to hear Lego say for 500.
Now, where's this guy? I need your skin.
Alright. Now, you know what? I'm very aware that I can just pen the mantlet of the E5 with gold. There's 1, 2. Oh, that one missed. There you go. I remember when comp teams were using the E5, and I said that you can literally pen it through the mantlet, and they acted like it wasn't a big deal, even though I just took 900 health off that enemy E5 shooting it through the mantlet with APCR. Not a big deal, though, evidently.
They're balanced, actually.
Yeah. Great shot from that E5.
Swore I heard a troll. I guess I'm going crazy.
Well, it's a pretty easy game. Not a crazy amount of damage, but an easy game. Why am I moving to Arizona? Because the weather sucks here. That's really as simple as it is. Nobody wants to live in Ohio.
I think they're worse states to live in.
Yeah, I mean, obviously West Virginia is probably worse, but I don't think I need to live in an abandoned coal mining state. That was the last donation for a game. Let me go look at that Dracula stats, though, before I end off the stream. That was in the 53 TP. I don't see a Dracula, so unless I did another tier 8 game, which I don't think I did. You said, and can we see... Oh, can we see the Dracula played? Not player. I see. Yes, I can do the Dracula. The last game of the stream.
Where is... There are no diamonds.
Ugh. Are you moving to an apartment? No. I don't really see the point in moving out of my parents' house when it's literally like free rent. Like, why would anybody give it up? In most Asian culture, you stay with your parents for, like, the houses, you stay in them for literally your whole life, and then your parents get old and you just take care of them. That's how it should be in America. Like, why would you want to spend more money on your own house and do all these things when you can just, like, buy a bigger house, have room for your parents, have room for your life, And then, you know, even if I had like a girlfriend and got married at some point in the future, like, I still don't think it would be a bad idea to have a house with your parents in it. I really don't think that's like a terrible idea. If you have enough money to buy like even a 3,500 square foot house, which isn't ridiculously expensive in Ohio, you can have a 5-bedroom house. Like, I don't know. Personally, I think the way Asian culture is done is better. Personally, I'd rather spend time with my parents. Like, my dad's already almost 70, and I'd rather spend time with him than wish that I had spent time with him and not have been able to.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
My dad's 55, so hopefully I have a good amount of time still left with him.
Yep. I mean, going off on your own is cool and all. I respect people that do it, but it's just like, I don't know why you would willingly want to do that unless you have some sort of financial benefit or you want to start your own life.
I don't like this.
Okay. I hate to break it to you, Dracula, but I don't think you're gonna beat me here, bro. He still pens that, but get out of the game, bozo. It's like every Dracula player thinks they're good. Bro is firing APCR only. He might have had a chance at beating me there. That's how it works everywhere, not just Americans. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm in school. I live in a house with my 6 siblings as a pregnant mom. I mean, that's how it should be. In most cultures, it's not just Asia. In most cultures, I would assume Hispanic cultures as well, it's the same thing. So, I have no problem being with my parents. People that, like, try to make fun of that are also the people that are in crippling debt for life because they can't afford to make any payments. Like, I can afford to buy a Genesis, which is a $70,000 car new. Now, obviously, I bought a used, because I don't know why you'd ever buy a $70,000 car new and you get one 3 years old for half the price it would have normally cost. I really don't understand that. People are bad with their money. I get the idea of wanting a new car, but seriously, like, leasing a car is basically just throwing money away unless you can write it off as a business expense, which I understand. But if you're not going to buy a car, or if you're planning on just buying a car with cash, why would you... Any nice car, like a Mercedes, day one of being purchased, you could buy that Mercedes one day after it being brand new and it would have lost $10,000 in value. Why would you buy a car from the dealer over MSRP when you can wait a year? The car will have less than 10,000 miles on it, still have bumper-to-bumper warranty. Why would you waste that money? The average Mercedes, Genesis, Cadillac, any high-end car loses literally about 50% of its value over a 4 to 5 year span. And because we're living in the day and age of 2025, Android Auto and CarPlay were added basically to all cars around the 2020 era. So my Genesis has CarPlay, it has all the bells and whistles, 400 horsepower, and only 15,000 miles. Personally, I think that's a smarter decision. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.